Hi everybody, it's Lakeitha, everybody's drama teacher. Remember in my last video I was saying that I was making these videos in an attempt to pull myself up out of the bog that has been COVID. And one of the things that I said that I do is I'm a teaching artist, and so I decided to do some short little lessons, and today is more of a reminder than it is a lesson for you. Okay, it's a reminder to you, and so I guess it's a little bit of a lecture, but I don't want to say lecture, but whatever. Here it is. And today's lesson is that you can. You can do this thing. You were meant to do this thing. You know, if it tugs at you, if it's always on your mind, you can do this thing. I know there are days when it feels like impossible, and you might feel like, who am I to think that I could, whatever it is, you know, and sometimes your dreams seem almost too big, but it's not possible, you know. Sometimes the people around you who loved you and are well-intentioned don't always have the best advice for you, and sometimes they can become a part of that you can't chorus. You know, they might not say, hey, you can't do this, but they might be the ones that say, hey, I'm just a realist, and here are A, B, C, D, E, F, and E, G, all the obstacles that you have to face, rather than just saying, hey, I think that's an amazing thing, you know, go get them. Do your research and go get them. You can do this thing. Sometimes it feels crazy, but honestly, you do have to be a little bit out of your mind. You do, to do the thing that we do. For those of us, like, you know, you have your folks in Hollywood, you have your folks on Broadway, but honestly and truly, they make up a very small percentage of the artists that exist. Most of us look like me. We are everyday folks, and we are grinding from gig to gig to gig. You know, you don't necessarily see our name in lights or in the paper or where have you, but we are doing that thing that we love, that drives us, that reason for getting up every day. We are out there, you know, and you have to be a little bit mad to do it. Sometimes you live out of your suitcase and you bounce around from city to city to town, and you are completely exhausted, but you are completely in love with it, you know. And there will be people that will tell you you need to find yourself something practical to do. And I was like, this is very practical. What I'm doing is practical. It's because they just don't get it. They don't know what it is. They were not necessarily born with that little bit of madness themselves that we all seem to have. And when I say madness, I mean it in the most loving, sincere way. You know, you just have to be a little bit outside the box, or a lot outside the box. If you find yourself like, hey, you know, I gotta work, I gotta eat, you know, I got real bills out here, and my passion right now isn't paying my bills, and so get a job. Absolutely get a job. But you have to remember that your job, whatever it is, whether you're a cashier, you're waiting tables, or you're wherever it is, whatever you're doing, that it is funding your passion. Okay, so in addition to paying your bills, your passion needs to be included in that. So if you need new headshots, that's where that money is coming from. If you need studio time, that's where that money is coming from. So in addition to that job, you need to find a way to cultivate your craft, because you should always be cultivating it, working it, figuring it out, you know, because there is no end to the learning. There is no there to get to. We are always working. We can always improve, and we can always learn. The moment you stop growing is the moment you begin to die, right? So never stop growing. Always look for a place to learn and to grow and to evolve, you know? Evolve in your craft. It can always be It can always be better. Like, you're great as you are, and you can always be better. You can do this thing. I know it feels even harder right now because of COVID, but we can do this thing. We can figure out how to pivot that's best for us, and we can do it. We can do it. You can do it. You know, so go do it. I'm your drama teacher, and I am proud of you. Already so very, very, very proud of you. So just keep swimming, keep moving forward. All those things we've heard and all those Disney cartoons we've seen, just keep doing, just keep moving, just keep pressing. Okay? Because you can. You can. All right. Bye.